Have you ever felt like someone was subtly influencing you, making you feel guilty, or pressuring you into making a decision you didn't want to? The art of influencing people for self-gain. Manipulation. How could there be a hidden agenda behind an innocent smile, a heartfelt compliment, or a simple request for help? Manipulators exploit the weaknesses, emotions, and insecurities of others for their own benefit. These people don't try to understand you. They aim to control you. While their words may seem sincere, they only say what you want to hear. Through their conversations, actions, and even their gaze, they play with you as if you were a puppet. When you realize this, you feel anger, disappointment, or frustration with yourself for being naive. Causes of manipulation. At the core of manipulative behavior lie the need for control, insecurity, or excessive ambition. For manipulators, keeping others under their influence is a symbol of power. However, deep down, they often feel inadequate and try to compensate for this lack by undermining others. Sometimes, due to neglect or emotional abuse experienced during childhood, they come to believe that they cannot survive without hurting others. Like the wolf in the Little Red Riding Hood story, they approach you with cunning questions, presenting themselves as helpful and trustworthy to gain your confidence. Yet, behind the scenes, their intentions are entirely different. How does manipulation work? They use emotions in the relationship, such as love or commitment, and use emotional blackmail. Or they play on the other person's conscience. Instead of saying something directly, they take a passive-aggressive stance, creating discomfort through innuendo or indirect ways. Or, by playing the victim, they create guilt in the people around them. Manipulation in business. Business is an arena where manipulative behavior is common. They secretly undermine each other with seemingly innocent but fake conversations. They create anxiety by manipulating the victim's perceptions by distorting or overstating the facts. Or the boss motivates employees by praising teamwork. However, he presents the team's ideas as his own achievements. Manipulation in friendships. To get what they want, manipulators target others' emotions to create feelings of guilt. Another common technique used by manipulators is constant exclusion and criticism. Like the duckling in the Ugly Duckling story, their goal is to make the other person feel inadequate and flawed. This tactic is especially prevalent in friendships and workplace relationships. Under the influence of manipulators, individuals begin to see themselves as insufficient and are easily steered in the manipulator's desired direction. In the film The Lion King, Scar manipulates Simba by blaming him for his father's death, forcing him into exile. Scar's actions illustrate just how destructive manipulation can be. Manipulation often leads to the victim experiencing deep feelings of guilt. Manipulation by political leaders. In the political realm, manipulation is often employed as a tool to control the emotions, fears, and hopes of the public. Leaders sometimes exaggerate crises or target specific groups to advance their own agendas. Distorting facts, dividing communities, or gaining trust through false promises are all part of these strategies. Such manipulative behaviors can prevent people from recognizing their own interests, mislead them, and ultimately lead to long-term societal polarization. Media manipulation. The media deliberately organizes news, visuals, and content to manipulate public perception. It distorts the flow of events to create specific narratives. For example, rather than highlighting the true purpose of a protest, it may emphasize chaotic moments. By creating artificial agendas, the media diverts public attention from critical issues. In political matters, it often aligns with one side, belittling or ignoring opposing views. Through altered imagery, it can reshape societal perceptions. Additionally, fake accounts on social media are used to run campaigns that manipulate opinions. How can we break the cycle of manipulation? Set boundaries. Healthy relationships. Respect personal boundaries. Learn to say no without guilt. If necessary, distance yourself from such relationships. This is crucial for your mental well-being. Seek clarity. Address manipulative behaviors directly. For instance, ask questions like, "Why does it upset you when I go out? Can we discuss this openly?" To uncover the other person's true intentions. Breaking free from manipulation is possible. By increasing your awareness and strengthening your self-confidence, you can shatter these chains and reclaim your freedom.